I come to me my high school. It may find me when it should. May guiding wisdom let me see. My high school when it comes to me. I come to me my high school. Then it may find me when it should. May guiding wisdom let me see. My high school when it comes to me. Woo-hoo! I come to me my high school. And it may find me when it should. What an affirmation! May guiding wisdom let me see. My high school when it one more time. Woo-hoo! I come to me my high school. And it may find me when it should. May guiding wisdom let me see. My high school when it comes to me.
Good morning. Are y'all out there? Woo! How's everybody feeling this morning? Yeah, there you go. All right. Okay, I invite you now to just breathe with me. Let me just take a minute to get myself in alignment here. Breathe a mindful breath and relax into this beautiful day outside this morning and feel the presence of love within you. Just feel your heart warming your body with a tingling, glowing light. And then feel this light expanding and growing bigger. We join together this morning as CSL, merging our lights as one light, expanding our love as one love, focusing joy and peace upon ourselves and each other and the whole neighborhood and the world as we speak our purpose statement together from this space of perfect harmony right here and right now. So in your handout is our purpose statement, and we'll speak that together right now. As an intentional spiritual community, the purpose of CSL is to be a living environment for individuals to realize that we are all unique emanations of God, the love, intelligence governing the universe. We embody the truth of our oneness with God, and we consciously practice this truth in our everyday life. Through the exploration of new thought, ageless wisdom, and the energy of unconditioned love, we are dedicated to individual transformation and to being a beneficial presence in the world.
within my mind, and I will listen, Holy Spirit. I will listen. I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will listen, Holy Spirit. I will listen. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know. I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will listen, Holy Spirit. I will listen. I will make a quiet place. I will make a quiet place. I will make a quiet place.
As we make a quiet place together this morning, we recognize the oneness of all life, one source of all, one life living in, through, and as all people, one essence moving in, through, and as all things, all situations, all events and circumstances. This one life is the life of God expressing as this present moment right now. As we tune in together to this moment, we meet each other in love and understanding. We unify with God, the creator and maintainer of life, as we join together in love for all. We see the unifying force of love as our common golden thread with all of humanity. We recognize love as our source and strength. We align together now with our hearts and minds open to the subtle flow of goodness which is everywhere present. Infinite intelligence and divine wisdom guide us to a more abundant experience of life as we listen with our hearts and respond with compassion and understanding. All people are equal in value in the mind of God. All of us are immersed in a living stream of awareness, which is awakening within us right now, awakening to the idea that all is God and all is good. And we claim this good as our good right now. We claim the presence of perfect peace as our peace of mind, and all fear of lack and limitation disappear. We know this infinite, invisible supply is everywhere present and available to all. And we claim our wholeness in mind, in body, and in soul. As we move through this life, growing stronger in our faith of a friendly, supportive universe, our gratitude naturally fills our being and appreciation fills our hearts. We give thanks for all those involved in creating the services today. The music, the messages, the programs and classes, the fellowship, prayers, support systems, and the inner and outer workings of this center. We are so grateful. So from this common space of loving fulfillment, we release these thoughts of abundant well-being into the creative field of spirit, knowing they return fulfilled by the law of God. So with great gratitude, together we say, and so it is.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. 'Cause here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Here I go, deeper, deeper, deeper than I've ever been before. Here I go, closer, closer, closer to my sacred source. Get ready, my soul.
All right, well, as you can see, Lou is not with us this morning, so we will look forward to having Lou back next week. I don't have any prepared inspirational reading for you, but you'll get plenty of that, so.
So maybe in lieu of the inspirational reading, we can take just 10 seconds to send Lou our prayers, as she's always praying for us on our behalf. So we'll just take just a moment. Thank you, Lou.
Thank you. All right, so here we are, the last week of August, or the last Sunday of August. So our August focus has been the spoken word, and we've gotten these focuses from the book called Empowerment, written by John Randolph Price. And in his book Empowerment, he has 10 principles for manifesting, or 10 laws of manifesting. And the seventh, we're on number 7 already, and that is the spoken word. So we've broken those out for the whole month as far as weeks go. So today, this week, we have speak out loud is the focus. So to speak is a verb, an action word. We do something intentionally when we speak. And with the spoken word, we put our words into action, right? We intentionally send them forth with the conviction of our authority to do so, and the knowledge and the faith that our words come back to us fulfilled and fruitful. If we get what we give, then we need to be mindful of what we are giving. Would you say? When we speak, we need to be mindful of the words that are coming out of our mouths. What words are we using? It takes a lot to be mindful of the words you speak, because so many of the things we speak or come out of our mouth are habits, right? You notice that when you start paying attention. What intentions are we sending forth into the ethers to return to us in manifest form? I really want to pay attention to that. If this is coming back and what's coming out is portraying what is out here for me, then it really behooves me to pay attention to my words. So far this month, we've talked of, in speaking or talking about the spoken word, we've talked of speaking truth. That was the first thing we talked about. Speaking wisdom, speaking only love, and last week we talked of speaking gratitude. So, of course, if you haven't seen any of those, if you're interested in those, they're all on our YouTube channel. You could go back and catch up and see all of those. All of these ideas, truth, wisdom, love, gratitude, all of these are essential spiritual ideas that when we choose to put them into action in our lives, they will surely bring us the fruits or the rewards of those actions. In this case, our action is speaking, using the spoken word. And today, I'd like for us to practice speaking our spiritual ideas out loud, okay? So when I say speak out loud, I'm not talking about telling others how to do it, or even telling others how much we know about spirituality. I'm not talking about letting everyone know where we stand on any particular issues. I'm not saying out loud to mean speaking to or at others in person or on Facebook or on Twitter or in the world. What I mean, and I know there's a time and a place for all of that, but that's not what I'm talking about today. To me, out loud means with conviction. Okay, so when I say speak out loud, I mean with conviction. Conviction means a firmly held belief or opinion. Speak your spiritual truth out loud, like you mean it. Okay? With the power of your faith behind it, with the power of the faith that what my word is saying is true. That's conviction. That I want that power behind my word. Speaking with authority, like not wishy-washy, like maybe this will work and maybe it won't. I believe that there is power in hearing our own voice claiming our good or knowing our truth. In this case, out loud would mean using my outside voice to speak my conviction to myself or to God or to the universe. But the out loud part is for me. Not because my ideas are so great others should listen to me, but because my convictions are so strong, I can't help but shout it to the proverbial rooftops. Anybody ever feel that way? Yeah. The rooftops being my higher self, or my God self, or my Christed self, or the God presence, however you choose to see that. So to speak out loud uses the action of the spoken word to voice our convictions of truth, wisdom, love, and gratitude to ourselves only. Not shouting out on the street corner all of our opinions because we know others need what we have to say. And God knows they need to change and think like me, right? I've been there, I know that. No, our spoken words are for us. We are the ones that need a talking to, okay? In fact, Scripture tells us that our prayers to God or our spiritual work should be kept secret from others or the world. In Matthew it says, "And when you pray, do not be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by men. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen," okay, invisible. "Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." To me, this means don't just talk about praying or God, but actually believe your words to be true. Then claim them out loud with conviction in private for the purpose of renewing your mind, not changing others' minds. When we speak in this way, the universe will know our true intention, and we will be rewarded with the true intention of the universe, reflecting love back to us. So allow truth or wisdom or love and gratitude to become so much a part of you that your whole demeanor changes. When we identify with these qualities of God, we start to embody these qualities. We become a new person with a new identity, and we speak to ourselves from this new empowered place. And because I have claimed my truth in oneness out loud with conviction, and in the secret place of the Most High, my own consciousness, then my reward will be God expressing this truth through me, through my words, and through my actions. We can be sure of that. And then when someone says to me this quote from Wayne Dyer, who actually, I think, took this quote from Emerson or something kind of like it. He says, "Who you are speaks so loudly, I can't hear what you are saying." But this time it will be the highest compliment, right? My life will become a testament of my conviction and faith in a loving presence, guiding and directing all of us. When we use our voice in this way, we become a blessing to the world. So I just want to practice out loud a little bit today. So there'll be a couple of things that we will be doing together. We always say our affirmations out loud. And I think out loud is a great place. In your car is a great place to do out loud to yourself. The other place that is perfect to do out loud is in your bathroom, in the mirror in particularly, because then you get to actually see yourself speaking to yourself, right? So I say out loud with conviction right now, and I claim this for all of us, and we are going to sing this in a minute. So that's another way to have conviction, is to sing out loud as a group or alone, whatever, just out loud. So I say, I am the heart. I am the hands. I am the voice of spirit on earth. And who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. Say that one more time. I am the heart. I am the hands. I am the voice of spirit on earth. And who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. So right now, I invite you to sing this blessing out loud with us.
I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the Spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and to the world.
Just take a moment and breathe that in. So I'd like to share with you some words by Emmett Fox out of his book, Stake Your Claim. And this chapter is called The Power of the Word. In the Bible it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." He says, always before the Word is the thought. And so here the Bible tells us that in the beginning was the thought, and the thought was with God, and the thought was God. The beginning does not refer to a date in history, for God and his expression are infinite. It means that the beginning of all expression is thought. In other words, there is a continual beginning with every thought we think. We are what we are because of the thoughts we habitually think, for these are the beginning of expression or manifestation in our lives. Therefore, if we choose to think God thoughts, positive, constructive, creative thoughts, we will express health, harmony, and prosperity in our lives. Jesus fully realized the power of the word. Again and again, when someone came to him, he spoke the word of healing, and the person was immediately made whole. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. You too have the power of the word. Not only is your thought powerful in bringing healing to your body, but it will also produce harmonious and prosperous conditions in your life, because your surroundings are the outpicturing of your thoughts and your words. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. And another chapter I have, it's called Now I Speak the Word. He says, God is infinite life. God is boundless love. God is infinite intelligence. God is unfathomable wisdom. God is unspeakable beauty. God is the unchanging principle of perfect good. God is the soul of man. I am the image and likeness of God, and I have the power of the word. When I speak that word, it goes forth and cannot return void. It accomplishes the thing whereunto I send it. The word goes forth charged with the power of God. Now I speak the word in your name and in mine. I invoke the power of the healing Christ, and I say that the full power of God is now awakened in you, filling your soul with peace and life and joy. God is light, and that light fills your soul. Your soul is as the burning bush that burned with the power of God and was not consumed. There are no dark corners left, no complexes or neuroses, no fears or doubts, no old dark things. God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. God is life, and that life builds every cell in your body. The tide of divine life sweeps through your body, carrying before before it any toxins, any foreign things that should not be there. It reforms, recreates, regenerates every organ and tissue and charges it with its own divine life. I claim that the peace of God surrounds you and fills you. That peace goes with you as a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. In that peace and that health and that harmony, you dwell right here and right now. I claim that the power of God goes before you and makes your path straight. It opens your way for true prosperity, for freedom, for unlimited spiritual growth. I claim that God will bring into your life the right people who can help you and make you happy, and that those whom you do not wish will fade out of your existence and prosper elsewhere. I claim that all that God is now working to move you into your true place. The outer thing is but a picture, and the power of God is changing your picture now and moving you into your true place. One presence, one power, and one mind, one God, one law, one element. You are part of that divine presence, and in that presence, you dwell forever. And according to your faith, it shall be done unto you.
I speak only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, and only God's voice is heard. I speak only of love, only of love, and only God's voice is heard.
So while we're in this space of love, I would like to do one more thing today out loud. And that we've done this before, and some of you love it, and maybe some don't like it so much. And what I say is, if you don't like it, don't do it. If you do like it, shout it to the rooftops. And what we're going to do is we're going to say a whole bunch of I love yous. And so what this gets to send this vibration of I love you in through your body, out through your mouth, hearing the words in your own voice of I love you. And I will say this in the microphone, and if you prefer to just listen, there's no testing here, there's no grades given. So whatever you choose to do, this is all for you. If you choose to out loud say I love you, that's great. If you want to just listen, that's great as well. There's one other thing I was going to say. This is the greatest thing ever to do in the mirror at home, looking in your own eyes and telling yourself, I love you. I know what it was I wanted to say. If you can experience this both as the giver and the receiver. So I love you. And as you're saying that, sometimes you're the I, right? And you're giving love. And sometimes you're the you, and you're receiving the love from the I. So just keep both of those in mind. And I guarantee this is going to move some energy in your body one way or another. So I'm just going to start, and we'll probably go longer than you think we should. So that's good, right? I love you. I love you. You can say it with me, after me, anytime, no rules. I love you. 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 I really love you. I 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 really, really, really love you. I 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 will never leave you. I will never forsake you, because I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. I just like to do that once in a while in service on a Sunday morning, because I'm not sure we all do that enough. Okay? So there you go. You're caught up for the month.
For today.
For today. There you go, Jim Carr. Woo! All right. I want to end with these words. The power of the spoken word, from a website, Higher Self Yoga. Okay? They say, becoming more aware of your words will bring you closer to the higher self. Let the higher self guide you, for in doing so, you will find that you become more mindful, speaking fewer yet more impactful words. As you continue along your journey as a seeker, question yourself every time you speak. Are the words I am about to say clear and truthful? Or are they full of hidden meanings, open for interpretation? Attracting the things, people, and experiences we want and value begins with what we speak into the world. and the types of vibrations that we produce. We cannot expect positivity if we only put forth negativity. By learning how to speak consciously, we will find the joy, inner peace, and tranquility that we've been searching for. And it all starts with our thoughts and words. Thanks.
God, you are every mountain. God, you are every ocean. God, you are every canyon, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every morning. God, you are every midnight. God, you are every moment, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. God, you are every sunrise. God, you are every moon glow. God, you are every star shine, every inch of earth and sky. God, you are every springtime. God, you are every snowfall. God, you are every season, every second of my life. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. 'Cause you are the very breath I breathe, and your perfect love created me. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you. Everything I see, everything I do, everything I am is you. Everything above, everything below, everything I know is you.
We can clap. That was awesome. It's a great song. Okay, so now is our time for intentional giving, and we have a affirmation in your handout that we all say together, and these are other things that we say out loud, and it's really good to say this affirmation as you are thinking about the gift that you are giving, okay? The gift that you are giving from your heart. So our offering affirmation is, my God is a God of plenty.
These words are in the handout also. Sacred love is all that I am. I am sacred love is all that I am. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state of grace. Lead the way, God, lead the way. I want to live in such a holy place, such a holy place. I am deepest joy. I am deepest joy. Deepest joy is all that I am. I am deepest joy. Deepest joy is all that I am. Show the way, God, show the way. I want to live in such a state.
So if you would all just take a moment as we bless this offering in great gratitude of your giving, and we know that this moves through this center and out into this community and the state and the whole world for the good that you have sent forth through your dollars. So thank you so much. So in your handout, at the very end of there, we have some statements of truth called Claiming Our Good. And so here's another thing that we do out loud as a group together, and we should know these by now. This is our 5th time of doing these, and we'll change them for next month. So let's let the neighbors know what they are too. There we go, all the way down. My happiness is God's business. Therefore, no one can interfere. I banish the past and now live in this wonderful now, where happy surprises come to me each day. Every person is a golden link in the chain of my good. God utilizes every person and every situation to bring me my heart's desire.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I'm getting the message right here. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I'm getting the message right here. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I'm getting the message right here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here.
All right, we do have some coffee and tea around the corner. If you'd like to stay for fellowship, we'll set up a few tables. So now we're on our very last affirmation. It's not on my page, so you'll have to do it. Do you see it? All right, go for it.
I have perfect confidence in God.